Welcome to episode 37 of Reverse the Relapse. And today I am sharing 3 triggers to watch out for over the holiday season. You're in the right place if you're ready to stop the sabotage and weight regain post weight loss surgery and start losing again. Hi, I'm Georgie Beams. I'm a psychologist who works in the area of emotional eating, sabotage, and weight regain for weight loss surgery patients. I work both in a weight loss surgery clinic as well as supporting women online to reverse the relapse. I honestly believe that psychology should be a mandatory part of everyone's weight loss surgery journey. Your body has had an upgrade to version 2.0 after surgery, but your mind has been operating at version 1.0. You're here to update your mind to match your body and get back on your weight loss path, and I'm here to help you. So first of all, I have some really exciting news that I have not shared yet, but I have a book coming out early next year that I cannot wait to share with you all. So the book is around the topic of sabotage after surgery, and I'm sharing with you the deeper reasons as to why I see so many weight loss surgery patients sabotaging their weight loss surgery success and how to get it back on track. So stay tuned, more coming on that, but I just wanted to share that with you that it's coming out early next year. So today we are talking about 3 triggers to watch out for over the holiday season. And the first thing I just wanted to say is that this year is, just to acknowledge, this year is a very different year than any other year that it has been. And I would have otherwise mentioned a big trigger being like all these different parties and Christmas parties and celebrations. But from what I'm seeing, it's kind of not really happening so much right now. So that's why I'm focusing on these specific triggers for our COVID Christmas period. So the first trigger to watch out for is a change in routine. So I want you to have a think about what changes will be happening in your routine over this Christmas break. So perhaps it's no longer working and having some time off. Maybe you're going away. And staying, in, obviously different accommodation. And this can be a trigger because many of us really love structure and routine. We thrive off it. When you change your routine and you don't have structure, this can often trigger out of control eating. And it's something to be really mindful of before you approach this time of year. So here's my tip. I recommend continuing with your eating routine that works for you over the holiday season. So whether that's if you're at home, whether you're away. So I'll give you an example. So for me, I love my eating routine is all around 3 meals a day. That's what I love to do. It just really works for me. And what happens, I notice, if I start having a later breakfast and, changing all of this, when I change my environment or change my structure, and the later breakfast turns into a brunch, and this all just throws my day, right? So I much prefer to have these 3 meals. It's consistent, it's predictable, it just really works for me. So I want you to have a think about your holiday plans and consider what routine works for you now that you want to continue with despite other changes around you, because it's this routine that's going to anchor you in to keep you on track. So the second trigger to watch over the holiday season is other people. So let's drill this down. Family. All right, let's talk about family. Family members can be a big trigger for so many of us. And I see this a lot with my clients, particularly this time of year with some anxiety around family members getting together or, different expectations that people have at this time of year, etc. Now, we may not see these family members for so long, like maybe not even all year, and yet we come together on this one day and it can feel like this pressure cooker scenario for so many of us. And ultimately what happens is it's a situation that we may feel like we don't have a lot of control over. So this can be a bit of a control issue as well. So for instance, maybe you don't have control over which family members are attending, or perhaps, you might be spending, holiday time or Christmas Day at your mum's house, for instance, and mum likes to have full control of the day. But it's all around being mindful as well of your own way that you want to be in control of this too. Yeah. And just acknowledging and appreciating that. And I really think that if you can soften your own level of control and expectations on how things should be, you're really likely to get less triggered and enjoy your time away or enjoy Christmas Day or whatever that might be for you. So here's my tip. The best place to start is just to get out of your head, right? Get out of your head, get into your body. You cannot be in your head and your body at the same time. Control lives in your head. And if you're triggered, it's because your awareness is in your head, right? So if you keep your awareness in your head, it can be like looking for these triggers. So keep getting out of your head and getting into your body. When you're in your body, you're in the present moment, you're connecting to yourself, you're connecting with others. It's our natural state of being, human being. So particularly get out of your head and get into your body, especially before a triggering event that you know is coming up. And keep coming back to your body throughout that event. And it can be as simple as just planting both feet into the ground. If you do that now, you're already out of your head, you're already in your body, which means you're in the present moment, which means you're less likely to be triggered. Or focus on your breathing. Just keep your awareness, on your breath. No one needs to know this. You can't be triggered when you're in your body. And trust me, you are going to enjoy your day or this event so much more. Now, the third area is all or nothing thinking. So often we are either on or we're off, right? The same with we're either in control or we're out of control. And it's like there's nothing in between. There's no gray area. It's very black and white. And I just worked on this today, actually, with my version 2.0 upgrade program. So incredibly important. And if you're here because you're struggling with your relationship with food and weight, this just goes hand in hand. This all or nothing thinking is a version 1 way of thinking. Now, this can play out for you over the holiday period is you can be on all year, right? Many of us have had this busy, crazy year, right? Busy, and then this is your one time to have a break and relax and let go. And because of this all or nothing thinking, we can very easily switch from on to off. And off can look like eating to relax. That's the story that we tell ourselves, right? But I'll come back to that in a moment. So imagine 2 weeks, 4 weeks or longer of eating to relax every day. That's not good you're not going to feel that good by the time you get to January if this is happening. And we do not want you to be starting that diet come January 1st. I'm going to have more on this topic in future podcasts as we approach January 1st. So this all or nothing thinking can be a big trigger to watch out for. So here's my tip. Be aware of your patterns. Is this a block for you? And if it is, I want you to start to really redefine what it means to relax. Because being relaxed is not the same as numbing out. And so many women, in fact, most of the women that I work with, when they are, they're actually eating to numb out, but they're telling themselves that they're relaxing. So what that looks like is they're on all year, and then they're off, they relax, they let go, and they're actually using food to numb out. And if this is happening, like I said, every day consistently, bit here, bit there, for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, you're not going to be in a great shape. And I mean in all areas of your life. I'm not just talking about weight alone. You're not going to be feeling good about yourself, in January. So that's something to actually be aware of and redefine what it looks like for you to truly relax. So I hope that helps. I'm going to have some more tips next week on avoiding weight gain over the Christmas period as well. So until then, have a great week. Bye for now. If you loved the content in this podcast, you have to come and check out my one-on-one coaching program. We work together for 3 months to get you back in control and change your relationship with food for good. Now, I only have limited places available every month, so go to my website and click Work With Me. That's www.georgiebeams.com. See you over there.